No, you're not supposed to be drinking out of a straw. No.
No.
Really?
Amy, I also got Botox.
Why are you just now telling me this? And why am I gonna hate you? I literally got Botox myself.
I got it in my forehead. I got baby Botox.
Well, glad we had a whole FaceTime today and you're just now telling me.
Yeah, I thought I would save her for the pod.
Obviously, you have to save some stuff from the pod, but let's take it from the top and then let's really get into everything you got. But I'm so glad you told me a little bit beforehand.
Yeah.
But let's get into it.
Perfect.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Fashionably Broke Podcast, episode 66 or 67.
66?
I want to say 67.
I have absolutely no idea. As you can tell, the setup might be slightly different because guess who was still having technical difficulties recording the podcast? Me. Guess who possibly, potentially, most likely has to buy another computer? Me. So I'm currently recording on my phone.
Yes. Welcome to episode 67. Let me correct myself. That is what we are on. Some tears were shed before this episode. But it is okay. We're up, we're running, we have audio, we have video, but if things are a little off, please forgive us. It is what it is. We're working through the kinks and we're going to figure this out.
Yeah.
There's no worries, but it is the week that everyone is traveling to Nashville, literally counting down the days, and Maddie kind of spent today doing some B-Day prep. So I'm excited to get into that. So take us away. What have you done today, and what are you most excited about for this upcoming week?
Of course. So, obviously Kassidy said that this week we will pretty much have video. And in this video, I look busted.
Shut up.
Busted as hell right now. So obviously I don't have any makeup on because this morning I went and got my lips injected with filler, and I got a tiny little bit of Botox. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. These things were not a need. These things were not like medically necessary. These are things that I've wanted, and I wanted for a really long time. And you know, I kind of was just like, listen, I am turning 26. I've never like fully treated myself to anything. I've never like, you know, made a luxury purchase. So today I made a luxury purchase. My face. So, look very large. And the one thing that Kassidy was like, she said, if you get your lips done, I'm going to tell you if they look terrible. Okay, FaceTimed her immediately after I got my lips done, and she didn't have anything bad to say.
No, they're very natural. They look very good. I know that they are a little swollen, obviously, right now, and they will go down. But I told Maddie, I prefaced her with saying, if you keep going too much, I'm the friend that's going to tell you. Because let me tell you, there's people out there that need better friends. Because the things I see online, I'm like, there's no way. You look at yourself and say, I need more filler. There's no way. And I'm sorry, I understand doctors and, do you have to be a doctor to give?
Okay, so you have to be, like a nurse.
A registered nurse.
Yeah, registered nurse, or, I got mine done by a physician's assistant, so like a PA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, where was I going with this? You cannot tell me. Okay, back up. Jesus Christ. I understand everyone is trying to get their bag, and like the more filler you do, the more you make. But I think there need to be more med spas out there that are like, hey.
No.
I really don't think you need any more. If anything, like, maybe we should remove some.
Maybe let's dissolve. Yes, so I went in and I was pretty much like, listen, like, I self-conscious, like, about my upper lip. Like, that's the one, like, concern that I have, but I want everything to look natural, just a little bit more full. Like, I don't want anything crazy. Like, I want it to look natural. So, you pretty much get, like, one whole syringe, and he actually only did, like, 75 to 80% of the syringe, just because I'd never gotten injections before, and, like, my lips are a little bit smaller, so he just didn't want to put too much filler in and then have it, like, spill over and just, like, not look that nice. So obviously they are pretty swollen, but the swelling should go down in like 2 days, and I do have some bruises forming, but he said by this weekend they should go away. If anything, they'll be a very minimal and nothing that like lipstick can't cover. I also got like a gel to put on my lips starting tomorrow that helps with swelling and bruising. So.
No, and I feel like they're not even, I mean, I feel like since I saw you like on FaceTime, I know where to look for the bruising, but they do not look bruised at all. And like maybe it doesn't start to like bruise heavy till like tomorrow or so. But no, I don't think they look bruised like at all.
Yeah, so it's definitely an adjustment. I've literally been staring at myself all day.
As you should. As you should.
I can't wait to see it, like, everything, like, my lips with makeup on.
And,
like, my hair done, like, me just, like, looking nice. Also not post-cry. But then, of course, I, did all that. I did it at Skin Farm. Can recommend. So they have a million different locations. I'm pretty sure it started in Austin. So I think their main like office is in Austin, but they have a location here in Nashville. I think they have 2 locations here in Nashville. They have one like in like the Green Hills area, and then one in Franklin, or like close to Franklin. I went to the one in Green Hills. Kevin did my injections, and he was so very lovely, and very like knowledgeable, informative. So I would, 10 out of 10, recommend. I'm pretty sure they have a location in Dallas. So any Dallas, Nashville girlies, Austin girlies that are looking for a place to go, again, you don't need it, but if you want it, I would recommend Skin Farm. I really liked it. They also gave me a free product because it was my birthday, so...
Even better.
I know.
Thank God you went during your birthday.
No, I know. And he was like, you literally couldn't have time to, like, when you came in, like, more perfect. Like, by the time the weekend birthday festivities happen and then your actual birthday, like, everything's gonna look, like, perfect. Like, swelling will start to go down. Like, they won't be as plump, but they also won't be, like, shrunken kind of back to like where they're like fully set. Like they're gonna be like the right amount of like voluptuous for your birthday. So I was like, okay, perfect. And then after all of that, I went and got my nails done.
I mean,
really?
You sent that. No, I actually do. Like my jaw actually dropped when you sent that photo, because Maddy is sometimes exactly like my sister, where she'll ask me a question just to choose the opposite thing.
Yeah.
And it's just, I've really been like on a blue kick. I love the way blue nails look. And I was like, oh, get blue nails. And she goes, well, I don't think that really matches like with everything I'm wearing. I said, well, last time I checked, you sent all neutral options. What do you mean that doesn't match? But I love these. And I feel like they're screaming like, B-Day, something special. No, I absolutely love. So is that like gold chrome, or is that like the what'd you get? Give us the rundown.
So I showed her a photo, and it's not exactly what I showed her, but
the photo you sent me?
But they're growing on me. So basically I just got like a nude base, and then this is gold chrome. It's like, I don't know the brand that she used, but she was like, hey, next time if you need to come in or like you need to get these fixed, anything, she goes, it's like gold chrome number 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, no, it's literally just like a gold, like in some lights it looks almost like a chocolatey brown, and then it's like, yeah, but it is like gold.
Yeah.
So
No, I love it.
they're growing on me and I don't mind them. It was a lot different than what I had in mind, but I'm not complaining. I like them.
No, I love it. I think that was like the perfect thing
Yeah.
to do, and they turned out great, and that'll look good with like neutrals.
Yes, so I'm very excited. I've gotten some of my outfits in, some things I'm still missing. I kind of have to reevaluate my Friday night look,
Mm-hmm.
because I ordered 2 dresses and I just don't know. I'm in love with one of them. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, so I just don't want to look like too formal.
Correct. Obviously, it's B-Day. You have to go like a
Yeah.
little, mm, you know.
Yeah, granted, it's a fully sheer dress.
Oh, cool.
Fully sheer. But like the dress does go down to the floor. So I just don't know if that's
Really?
the vibe that we're going for, which like again, I love it. I'll have to like try it on with like the proper stuff underneath to like get the
Mm-hmm.
full effect. The dress is gorgeous. Like I will be keeping it, but I just don't know if it's the vibe. And I'm still waiting on part of like my Saturday outfit to get in to see
Okay.
again if I like it, if it's the vibe. Um, it's the bottoms that I'm waiting on. So we'll see. It's a toss up. I don't have that many days to figure it out. So I need to get
Right.
my shit together.
Yeah, my Newly came in. I did a quick little try on. I would give it like a 70% out of 100.
Where's the
The
video? I need a
No,
video.
I know. It was very quick, and I'm telling you, I only have like, oh, this skirt looks really good, but like no top to go with it, or this top looks really good, but like no pants to go with it. And then the green dress I ordered, no. No.
Really?
It's yeah. Like there's only 2 buttons on it, so like it's a free-for-all show. And I'm not
Fascinating.
understanding. And then, yeah, but then like the buttons up here, it's not tight by any means, but it's like pulling already. And it's just like, it's not layered correctly to where it just like pulls and you can see it's just all around no. We're just taking her out of the running. But the lace skirt that I thought would be like a little more risky, I'm kind of loving it. Yeah. Yeah, like
Okay.
super cute. And that skirt goes down to like the floor. But
Oh.
it's sheer. Completely sheer. So,
What
we
day
might
were
be
you planning on wearing it?
I'm probably thinking Friday.
Okay, so then maybe.
Correct. It seems like we somehow didn't talk anything about outfits and specifics and still ended up with the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to send you a picture of it because it's actually like really cute. I'm just trying to decide what top. But it's definitely micro shorts underneath for
Okay, I was
sure.
about to say, so what are you gonna wear underneath?
Yeah, it's like micro shorts built into it.
Oh, super cute.
Yeah, but like micro, you know. It's very Nashville. It's very Nashville. Like it's gonna be so cute. So I'm excited about that. But I'm hoping tonight I can like try to run through some outfits to like fully start like pairing stuff together. But I'm thinking most of the things are like located in your closet. So I'm just gonna do like a quick little glance through your Insta and just like hold the picture up to like my top and be like, works. This looks perfect.
Would you have any idea of like what you might be like what you want to wear with it?
So this girl I saw, she reviewed it on Newly, and she was wearing like a very slouchy, oversized, like lightweight sweater.
Okay.
But I'm scared it's just gonna be too hot for that.
Well, at night, I think we might be fine.
I know. So it just really depends. Much further than that, I have no idea.
Okay.
There's something in my eye. But yeah, we'll see. And then like I got that backless blazer vest. Mm-hmm. That was amazing. Love that. Need some pants to go with it though. Can't decide if I want to go like the trouser vibe or like jean vibe. I'm trying to decide like how casual I want to go for Saturday. God, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry. There's something in my eye.
Oh, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm so sorry with how I look.
Oh my God, whatever. But yeah, okay. I think that's enough outfit talk since we've talked about it probably for a month straight.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
Anyways, moving in to our topics. We know anyone and everyone is going to be talking about this right now, so we're jumping straight in to Stagecoach, specifically Beis and Tecovas. They had a house together where they invited all the influencers.
And they didn't invite me.
Us. I don't know why you said me. Us.
and they didn't invite us.
Right. So I want to preface this by saying, does the trip in with Tarte look amazing? Yes. Do I want to go to that? Yes. Did Coachella House, Poppy House look amazing? Yes. The Beis and Tecovas house, I've never been more jealous in my entire life. Like, literally wanting to cry, being like, please, why didn't you pick me? If that's not right up our alley, I don't know what is. I literally don't know what is. Like, Fashionably Broke Podcast, one lives in Fort Worth, one lives in Nashville. If that ain't giving Tecovas honky tonk, I don't know what is. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. The PR that was given for it,
like
the gifting for it was perfect. The house was gorgeous. It was perfect. I can't even, it was perfect.
So I'm wondering if they got to pick what Tecovas boot they got, because everyone was gifted like a different boot, and I'm just wondering if like you got to pick that.
They probably did. Like based on like what outfits that they were bringing, like more their style. Like they probably sent them like, hey, pick from these boots, or just even look through our website and whatever you want, let us know. Because I mean, of course, they need to know their size, all of that.
Right.
So they were probably just like, yeah, here, pick, and then we'll get it to you.
I'm trying to. Okay, Haley Drew. I just started following her on TikTok because I saw her video at the house. I love everything about her. Literally her outfits were amazing. Like they had Stanleys like with Tecovas on it, like ex-Beis, and then they had Beis bags, they had Tecova boots, she got a Wrangler denim jacket, they got cowboy hats. Like I could go on and on of like how absolutely right. Like this was like the first one where I was like, like that has to be me. Like 2025, it's me. It's gonna be me.
It better be.
No, I'm telling like that is the goal, and like I'm saying this today, April 29th of 2024, I will be at Stagecoach, invited as an influencer to a house there.
Me as well. Me
as
well.
We will be.
The Fashionably Broke, the team, aka us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was blown away by that. There's just like going a little more into Stagecoach. I feel like I had a lot of personal people like I knew who went to Stagecoach where I was like, must be nice. I wish I could have gone.
Really?
Like I know them personally, yeah. And there were some posts where I was like, that looks amazing. And there were other posts where I was like,
which Stagecoach should you go to?
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was kind of taken back by that because I thought I was going to be like in absolute awe because I like knew people who went to Coachella too, and like all of their pictures I was like, oh yeah, like that's Coachella. That looks fun. That looks amazing. But some of Stagecoach I was like,
So
interesting.
I do have to say, I was obsessed with Dixie D'Amelio's looks.
Yep.
She also performed.
Yeah, and like, was that announced ahead of time? I'm gonna be quite honest, I didn't even look who was performing at Stagecoach because I wasn't going, so I'm not gonna even do that to myself.
Yeah, why with you?
But yeah, she performed, and then Morgan Wallen and Post Malone performed together. So
yeah,
I have to go there next year, but I also think I'm kind of set on trying to do the whole setup of Coachella, fly home, and then fly back out for Stagecoach. But like first weekend Coachella and then Stagecoach.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're trying to do the whole shebang.
No, she's living big. She's dreaming big. If I'll make it there, we'll see. But she's dreaming big.
You will. We will. We will be there.
Yeah, it just like looks so. I just think it's something you need to experience like at least once.
Yeah.
And like it just looks freaking beautiful. But I'm wondering the location difference of the two. I don't think they're far apart, but everyone was like complaining of how hot they were at Coachella, and then it seemed like everyone at Stagecoach was in like jeans and a jacket. So I was like, I'm just wondering what the weather is, because I've heard like Coachella is like hot during the day, and then like at night when the sun goes down, like it's freezing.
I think,
but it seemed like it was
the same place.
I don't think so. I think it's like a town over.
I don't know.
I'm trying to. Let's look.
I'm not quite sure.
Coachella is.
Where else I can place my telephone? Get a better angle.
Oh, they are in the same place.
Yeah. It's Festival Coachella Alley.
Stomping grounds.
Yeah. Oh, is this a little bit of a better angle?
Sure. Interesting.
Sure. So that doesn't seem like it's a better angle.
Sorry, I was not looking. Oh yeah, closer up. Perfect.
My
beauty queen.
A horrible, disgusting closet.
Shut up. Yeah, they are. They're at the same place. So cool. The weather was the same. Maybe a cold front just came in. Oh yeah, she's bruising right there.
She's bruised. Okay.
But yeah, anything else on Stagecoach? I really just wanted to hit on like the one house I saw and was absolutely obsessed with. But Dixie, Charlie, they looked great, and like I love that they like went into the whole like Stagecoach bit.
Yeah. Addison Rae was there.
I did see that.
Not the biggest fan of her look.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, I think she's on just like a whole other journey now, and I'm not quite sure what that journey is. So I don't really have much to say about that. But a lot of the outfits that I saw for Stagecoach, I really enjoyed. I think everyone kind of looked really nice and like pulled out their stops. So yeah, I want to go.
Next year.
Any brands that want to take us, I will
let us know.
I will be happy to go.
DMs are open, email is open.
Literally
just
so open.
Yeah, just let us know.
So open. Also, sorry, YouTube. I'm fixing my setup. Hey.
But on to the next topic is the Viall wedding. Nick and Natalie. Nick and Natalie got married this past weekend, and the vibe they were going for was Cowboy Chic, and it looked amazing. I loved it all. I don't have one bad thing to say. the welcome party, I think that was like my favorite looks, and like just what, like the way the pictures looked, I was like, oh my God, they really captured like this cowboy chic, but also like the black and white vibes just pulled in like an old time cowboy chic, if you can even use all those words in the same sentence.
Well, and I think it's like so very much like Kassidy coded that like
100%.
So you.
Yeah.
All of the pictures. So that's on me because you sent me some links. So that's on me. But I saw a couple so Kassidy coded. Literally the most Kassidy coded ever.
I absolutely loved it. I would definitely do like a welcome party cowboy chic, and then for like my, you know, actual wedding day, I would love to just go with like a classic elegant look and just be like a total switch up. So am I planning to do that when I get married? 100%. And I love the horses they had in the background as well.
Well, speaking of weddings, I'm just kidding.
I was just saying, where's this going? What?
I'm kidding. But speaking of weddings, and podcasters getting married, Alex Cooper also
yes,
just finally posted all of her wedding pictures.
She did.
I was shocked at the wedding dress. I thought it was beautiful, but it was definitely not the vibe that I thought that she would have gone with. But she looked beautiful, but they got married at a beach out of the country.
I don't even think they've like disclosed. I don't think they're going to disclose the location, because I tried looking for it and like there's like nothing on it, but they had like what it seems like 5 nights of like theme nights and stuff leading up to it.
I mean, I loved all of her looks. So very different from what I pictured her doing. But I think it all looked super elegant and classy, and I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was a beautiful wedding.
Yeah, I love the way that like it seemed a bit more quote unquote casual, other than like her outfits. Her outfits were amazing, and like every single night she kept shocking me more and more. I'm surprised she wasn't in like sweatpants and a hoodie, but for like 2 nights, because that's just so like Alex coded for sure. But her outfits were amazing. I will say, I will give my honest opinion. I'm not going to use the word hate. I disliked her wedding dress.
Yeah, it was
very much so.
It was not what I pictured at all. Like what I would have pictured for her. I mean,
I just picture like tight and sexy. Like that's just giving like.
It was giving like a very princessy.
For sure. Yeah, I agree. And like it's not even like the princessy part that like goes out. It was more, just like the shape of the bodice down. I feel like, I mean, she looked great in it. Don't get me wrong. She could pull it off 110%, and I think that's a very hard dress to pull off. What is that called when that drop is so low? What is that called?
I don't know, just a drop waist bodice.
Yeah, I guess the waistline, the bodice, it was just lower. And I feel like that's very hard to like pull off if you're not a stick. But I mean, she looked amazing in it. Like she really did. I just the design of the dress, I just didn't like. And I was very taken. When I saw it, I was like, oh.
Nope. I know.
Oh. No way this is your wedding dress. But very unique. I'd never seen anything really like it.
Well, you saw Jimmy Choo pretty much sponsored her wedding.
Right.
She came out with a campaign with Jimmy Choo, so.
I'm just really glad she went like all out with the outfits, because I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to be like a lot more casual, and like Vogue is the one who journaled and wrote articles all about her wedding. They're the one who released the photos and everything. I'm surprised it took almost a month to tell everyone you got married. And I understand she wanted like her privacy when it comes to that, because her life has been so public. She talks about life every day, all day on her podcast. But I was like, I think they got married like March 4th, April 4th.
Or was it? I think it was beginning of
April 4th.
Mm-hmm.
The beginning of April, and I was like, oh, wow, like you've been keeping this a secret literally forever.
Well, and because they got married out of the country, they actually got married beforehand.
Yeah.
At, his name is Matt, at his grandmother's house.
Oh, didn't they also do that because the grandmother couldn't travel?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then when you get married out of the country, you technically, like, since you don't live there,
you have to get married
before.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, 10 out of 10. I think it was beautiful. I loved how every night had its own thing. Some nights were more chill. Some nights, were more done up. But I loved everything about it. And I'm glad there was like a whole magazine reporting on all of it.
Yeah. No, I fully agree.
But sticking with Call Her Daddy, she just announced that Maria is going to be her next guest. I can't wait.
So excited.
I can't wait. And all I have to say is Maria better spill the tea. Or not even tea. I just want like something like eye-catching to be like, oh my God. Like that's the one little clip I needed to hear to be like, oh my God.
I feel like you don't go on Call Her Daddy without being like, I have
something to say.
Yeah, something to say, something to disclose, or like I'm going to just fully get into it. And I mean, like in the clip that Call Her Daddy posted, it was like, I have been waiting to like say anything because I wanted to say it on this podcast. So like, I mean, I think she's going to talk about everything. She's for sure going to talk about the drama in the house. I think she's going to get into why she's not the next Bachelorette.
I hope.
And I think she's going to get into what she's doing now.
Yeah, I hope. I feel like this is going to be like her big blow up to announce what she's doing or be on the lookout for this, be on the lookout for that. So I'm so excited to tune into that one. That's one I'll actually be listening to. I feel like Call Her Daddy, sometimes I like pick and choose. Yeah. Just because like some people I'm like, don't really care about you. This one, I will be tuning in.
I will as well. So after you listen to this podcast, listen to her podcast because they do come out on the same day. So make sure you just finish this episode and then you can jump on to Call Her Daddy. So,
exactly.
But yeah.
I was actually listening to Therapist today, the one with Alex Earl.
Yes.
She came on again, and she hinted something I am so excited for. They were just like talking, they were talking about Coachella. They were recapping Coachella, and Jake was like, you should make your own like spritz or something, or you should do something like that. Like that is so your vibe. And she was like, oh, yeah, like, maybe I should.
Maybe.
And I was like,
I know.
Oh, I mean, that is going to sell out.
It'll have to be tequila.
I don't necessarily think so, because literally on Therapist, she said she just got into drinking tequila this year. She's always been like a huge vodka girl. So I think it would be both. I think she'll release two. I think she'll release one vodka and one tequila to cater to everyone, obviously.
You're like,
one's catering to you, one's catering to me. But I was taken back by that because I've been very curious because I know she's had a lot in the works and like it takes like a good year to come out with anything and like plan stuff. And like one thing I've heard about Alex Earl is she's the hardest worker like anyone has ever seen. And I just love hearing that. Like, first of all, she's a beautiful girl. Like, she's a smart girl, graduated from UMiami. Like, she's taking this influencer thing and running with it and taking it to the next level to build a brand off herself and make money from that. So I've been waiting to see what she's going to come out with, and I
it'll be
can't wait.
interesting, and I'm excited as well. I mean, yeah, no, she works so insanely hard. She's never home. She's always traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's smart. She's always doing panels.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so intrigued.
Yeah, she's very well spoken. She's very good at public speaking, and I feel like influencers in today's world are not. Like, they're completely different people, like, in person. Like, almost awkward because, like, all they do is talk to their phone and, like, their close friends.
And she can do long form media, like, obviously with her podcast, but then she can also do short form media, which is TikTok. And she's able to swap back and forth on those platforms. Like, that's so hard. Like, I'm better on long form. Like, I can't make a 1 minute TikTok. Like, my TikToks are like 3 to 4 minutes. Like, I can't make a short TikTok to save my life. And she's able to make a short TikTok and then come out with like a 30 to an hour long podcast, which is like really hard to do.
That's very hard to do. Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. Another thing that's not on our notes, but I'm going to talk about it as well. When the hell is boyfriend material coming out?
I don't know.
They've been teasing this like forever, and they just came out.
It's like, come on, just go.
Yeah, they just came out with another video, and I actually think they just announced the like actual. Oh my god, that scared me. Dallas sneezed. I think they just announced the actual date because I feel like they've been posting this literally forever. Oh, comes out this Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
So it comes out the 30th. Yeah. It comes out the 30th.
Comes out yesterday.
And
for y'all listening.
Right. I'm wondering how...
The thing is, he's so hot that, like, I don't really even care what he says.
Oh, no, yeah. I'm listening to every episode. He, like, sounds amazing as well. But I'm wondering where Alex is wanting to take Unwell. You know what I mean? It's like you have 3 podcasts on, like, where are we trying to take this?
I don't see Alex, or not Alex. Alex. I don't see Alex Earl doing podcasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
And then Unwell Network, I think it's basically just going to be like a media house. So, like, when I say house, like, not actually like a physical house, but like movie producing, podcast producer, almost like.
So just like media production.
I think it's just media. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because her husband's in.
Yeah.
What is producing?
Yeah,
I was like, what am I trying to freaking say? Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I feel like there would have been a lot more buzz or a lot more people added to it, but like maybe slowly but surely, and it's just like
I want to see people that aren't celebrities added.
Right. Unwell Network, we would love to be added. Fashionably Broke Podcast, we think we would be great. You know, Alex, Dave took a gamble on you when.
Unwell, if you need me to cry on camera, I should start crying right now.
Right. No, it's. I just feel like we would really mesh. So please let us know. Exactly, would be great.
Me and my fat lip into consideration.
Whatever. But okay, our last topic, which will obviously take us into next week's episode, the one that we wait for all year long. It has officially been announced that Taylor Swift will be attending the Met Gala. If Travis Kelce will be there with her, still a toss-up. But I think their first debut, Met Gala,
this is
literally pass out.
This is her first Met Gala, right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think.
Maybe I should have done
I don't know. But I know everyone is so excited to obviously see what she's going to wear, and I hope she goes all out, and I just feel like there's going to be some Easter egg about Reputation, because Taylor just doesn't know how to stop. Like, she just released a double album, and I already know she's going to be hinting at Reputation TV. So, we will be keeping an eye out for that. But I was very excited to hear that she's attending, and I'm going to say it once again. I just love how involved she's being with everything now after being behind closed doors for literal years.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm excited for the Met in general. I mean, obviously, y'all all know that it is number one, our Super Bowl. Also, I do have to say, I love it, especially because it's always around my birthday every year. So it just makes it even more special.
Right.
So we are actually, before we started recording, as we were having computer issues, we were working out how exactly we are going to record our Monday episode. So stay tuned because I think it'll be a freaking amazing episode.
Yes.
But I just can't wait for the Met in general. I mean, aren't there like 4 hosts this year, which is like outrageous and insane, and Zendaya is a host.
I mean, this is going to be good. Buckle up, bitches. This is going to be amazing.
Literally, I cannot wait. I am so intrigued about the theme this year, and I just know it's going to be like, I think it's going to be classy, but I just feel like people are like really going to take the theme and run with it, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, I cannot wait either. So be on the lookout for next week's episode as well, because that's going to be a great fashion one, talking brands of who's wearing what, and then kind of just decoding all of these and what they look like. Obviously, I think Taylor and Blake are going to be walking the red carpet pretty close together.
I hope that Blake's going this year.
She better be, because she's always the star of the show.
I mean, she's queen of the Met.
Right. She's the Met. I think it was a statement to... Right, she is the Met. I think it was a statement to the Met of why she didn't go last year, and I'm hoping she will be invited back.
Well, she was... So. She also had, just had a baby.
Yeah, I think so.
Last year. So...
Right.
Respect on, why she didn't go.
Right.
So... I'm excited. I really hope. It's not the same without her.
I know. And I think it'll just be... I mean, Zendaya, Blake, and Taylor, their outfits all have to be amazing. We know that. I mean, it's just... She's going to pull out... all of them are going to pull out all the stops. And I can't wait to get into that next week after we watch the Met. Maybe during the Met. I don't know. We'll see how we end up recording all of this.
I know. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
Yep. But thank y'all again for tuning in to Fashionably Broke Podcast. We will catch y'all next week for our Super Bowl, the Met Gala. Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you.